What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to another match reaction. And welcome back to me talking about another defeat. Honestly, where to even begin? I'm just so done with football. Frustrated. Not long been back. As you can see, still got my coat on from the game. Let me know your thoughts, first of all. What did you make of the performance? Whether you were at the game, whether you were watching at home. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Leave a like, subscribe, keep up the quality support, even during these awful times. Yeah, 1 win in 10. 6 goals conceded in the space of 3 days. And yeah, luckily that Crawley bottled a 4-1 lead. Otherwise, we'd be in the relegation zone tonight. Yeah, I think it's getting to the realisation that it's going to be a one hell of a struggle. What I will say, first of all, apologies, this is out a little bit later. As most of you guys know that watch the channel, I usually try and get them straight out after the game, but I wasn't able to. So yeah, apologies for that. But yeah, my thoughts. I'll get started on the lineup first. I was very worried when I seen the lineup. When Conte doesn't play, and I know even with games he's played, we've lost, but he makes a big difference. And yeah, when I seen that, I knew it was going to be tough. But we started well. First, 10, 15 minutes, we looked okay, played some decent stuff, but didn't really amount to anything. And then we just started going away from that. We started long balling it. We started giving the ball away. We were weak all game long with challenges, not doing the basics, getting bullied, out-strengthed. Yeah, and just giving the ball away and just being awful like we've been most of the season. And then the first goal comes in. Promise gets injured. Stevenage continue, which they're allowed to do. And then Rovers get the ball back. And instead of kicking it out of play, Mola just decides to give the ball away. They do an easy crossing, which we knew they're going to do. And Senior lost Elliot List, and Elliot List seems to score against us every single time. Whether Stevenage, whether it's Gillingham in the past, he just scores against us. Then it's 1-0. And then, yeah, for the majority of that half, yeah, it was just really, really poor. No movement. Players lacking everything. Everyone really poor apart from Promise. Promise was holding the ball up well, creating for himself, getting him to good positions, giving it 110% for the cause. Whereas everyone else, I thought, just lacked everything. Lacked the basics, lacked getting there first, lacked winning duels, lacked winning the first and second ball all game long. Sinclair, poor. Shackford, poor. Midfield, non-existent. Maka, way too weak. Way too inconsistent. Hutchinson played in a bit of a deeper role. Really poor. Lindsay, really poor. Mola has been poor for a while and was poor again. Every time they've done a long ball over the centre-backs, you know, Taylor and Wilson were just missing. Senior was poor, and Griffiths couldn't really do anything about the goals. Then it goes into the second half and you're thinking, can we see something? And unfortunately, we didn't. Lindsay picks up a second yellow card. Stupidity, especially from someone experienced like him. Played, 400 games in his career. Stupid. And, what was it? 2 minutes later? You know, Rovers never do well with 10 men, but that just sums it up, really. A ball in the box, don't win the first ball. It drops down, no one challenges, and it's 2-0. And, yeah, Jamie Reid makes it 2-0. And then a few subs are made. We go up the other end a few times. But again, lack of quality, lack of that final ball, lack of that pass. And it just continues. And yeah, literally last few minutes, I don't know who is playing him on, but all of the defence are all over the place. Wilson's jogging back way too high. Taylor and Senior nowhere to be seen. And then Jordan Roberts cuts back, and then it's 3-0. And then I left as soon as the goal went in. I was just done by that point. I don't usually leave early, but I was done. And yeah, I'm just frustrated. Pissed off, frustrated. And it's not looking good. And Orient, I mean, we'll talk about that in tomorrow's episode. We'll be live tomorrow, by the way. 8 p.m. Me, Josh and Neil will be there talking about the Exeter game, today's game, and previewing Leyton Orient. But yeah, Orient, since they've played us, they've nearly matched our goal tally for the whole season. They've played 7 games. This was the 7th game they played today. They've kept 7 clean sheets and they've scored 16 goals. They're 3 goals from equaling our goal tally in 7 games. That's mad. And that just sums it up. Awful in both boxes. Can't defend. Not scoring enough. Midfield all over the place. Creating hardly nothing. Calderon has got a very, very tough job. But it's hard for him when you're not winning the first and second ball. You're weak in challenges. Whatever position it is. And yeah, it's just poor. Absolutely shocking. And I'm very, very worried. Very worried for how the rest of the season plans out. We need players ASAP. We need 4 or 5 players, left back, right back, probably 2 midfielders. I don't know how Garrett is not getting games is beyond me. He'll be going back because Blackburn will be pissed off. I'm sure Garrett is as well. And yeah, it's a shambles at the moment. So yeah, let me know your thoughts. Thanks for the support. Leave a like and subscribe. Really does help. And I'll see you in the next one. Up the gas.